Hello everyone, my name is Neil Munnick. I am the managing partner of Nordstar. We are a strategy and innovation company. We help companies to utilize technology to drive change and transformation. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the ethos of who we are and what we do and how we really believe that we can help companies. So I'll share a bit of a presentation with you, and then afterwards you can come meet me at our booth and ask any questions you want to. So as I said, we're Nordstar. We're a strategy, a technology, and an innovation company, and really we help organizations of all sizes to really enable them to realize both their strategy but achieve the outcomes that they really want to do. Myself and my business partner Dan set up Nordstar, and really the reason that we wanted to do it was we'd worked for an awful long time developing and delivering technology within large organizations, and also working with our suppliers and our customers to drive real technology-enabled transformation. And in the process of doing that, we've worked ourselves with many consultancies and subject matter experts from various different companies, and we felt that we could offer something a little bit different. So quite often you get really, really good people who come in, but they're in really large organizations, and the chances of getting them again is very difficult. Or you'll get somebody who's an absolute subject matter expert who'll come in and they'll sell you exactly what they're going to do to enable your organization. And then once they've gone through that sales process with you and you've bought some consultancy from them, they'll send in their graduates or their trainees and effectively use you and your organization as a training ground for their people. And to do something a bit different with Nordstar. So the two ethoses that we're really trying to draw, or the ethos of what we want to really try and do with Nordstar is one is this idea of teaching a man to fish. We want to come into your organization. You'll only ever get Dan or myself or the very best people that we have available to you. And we really want to enable your organization to improve through your own abilities. So we come in and we'll work alongside you to deliver the change or the transformation or the technology strategy or implement a piece of technology, but really it's about teaching you to do it. And the reason I put this image up is because I liken it to riding a bike. So you never learn to ride a bike by watching somebody else ride a bike. You learn to ride a bike by doing it yourself. And Dan and I guess, and our organization are really that supportive sort of father figure that we will help you, we'll teach you how to ride the bike, but at the end of it, it'll be you yourself who'll be doing it. And that's really, important to us, because we don't want to get repeat business from our clients and our customers because they don't have the capability to enable the change themselves. We want to get it because they really enjoy working with us and we have new and difficult problems to solve and help them to achieve. So that's really a little bit about Nordstar that I wanted to cover off. So I'm here today to talk to you about how you can deliver better technology, how you can deliver better technology-enabled change. And I thought I'd talk a little bit first off about the biggest barrier to technology delivery. So there is no secret sauce in this. There is nothing that you can kind of, there's no magic silver bullet thing. But the biggest barrier to technology delivery is in the technology itself. Too often what we find is with clients, when we go to talk to them, or with organizations, we can see that they get fixated on trying to deliver a particular bit of technology or a particular type of thing in order to enable a change for themselves. And in doing so, what they do is they become obsessed with the complexity and the inner workings of that piece of technology that they're trying to deliver. And what we've really tried to work with clients to do is to take a step back, to think in terms of the outcomes, because you never really start to deliver the technology for technology's sake. You're wanting to go somewhere as an organization, want to achieve an outcome. And really what we want to do is to help our organizations that we work with in order to be able to do that. So the first thing that we would encourage all clients to do, and the first thing I would encourage all of you to do, is to stop thinking about the technology. The technology is a means to an end, but it's not the end that you had in mind. First off, set your direction. So as an organization, you probably have some kind of view of where you want to be. Now, whether that's a kind of big, esoteric goal about I want to be over there, or we want to have world domination. We want to be the best of this company of our kind, of our kind of company in the whole world, or whether what it is you just want to be the biggest company in a particular piece, a particular region of the country, or you want to be the best at delivering a particular thing to your customers in a particular way. You must be able to, and you will be able to articulate what that is. So you could be, we have clients ourselves who run everything from coffee shops all the way through to large multinational corporations. So what you need to do is think about yourselves as an organization, think about where you want to be, set your direction, and find your North Star. And if once you've done that, it's really, really easy then for you as an organization to start to navigate towards where you want to get to. So the first thing, set your goal, find your North Star. And then the second thing is starting to think about what's your mode of transport. Now, to my mind, a mode of transport is a strategy. So you can talk about where you want to be. Your strategy is how you're going to get there. So because I love using analogies, I'll use another one. You can say that you want to go from A to B, and you've got two options to do that. You could go by car, or you could go by bus. The choice of going by car or by bus is the strategy that you have, and the constraints and the criteria that you would put upon how you want to do that will be something that you would inform the choice as to which one you want to go with. So for example, if it's a particularly long journey and cost was a big implication, then bus may be the cheaper option for you, in which case you would choose to go by bus. If you want to go there and you want to go really quickly, you don't want to wait, you don't want to go on the bus, so to speak, you'll choose to go by car. And it's the same for clients and for organizations of all sizes, really, is that what you want to be thinking about is where do you want to be, and what are the criteria that you would set out in terms of how you want to be able to get there. So is it speed? Is there a competitive dynamic that's meaning that you must try to get there more quickly? Is there something that's saying that you want to be doing something more slowly, but making sure that the quality is more, is at the forefront of it, and therefore cost is less of an issue, but quality is important to you. But you set out the criteria and thinking, and then that will help to inform your strategy. It will also help to inform some of the strategic decisions. So for example, do you want to partner with another organization in order to enable technology? Or do you want to be able to develop the capability within your own organization to develop and deliver your own technology to support your outcomes? Or do you just want to buy something off the shelf that's proven? And all of those decisions can be informed by both your strategic intent and also where you want to go, and the drivers for your organizations in terms of how you want to get there. The other thing to think about, which quite often we find with organizations that we work with, is that people think, as I said before, solely about the technology. But in fact, the technology will always go hand in hand with other things. So you have the people within your organizations. What are the things that you need to do to bring those people both on the journey with you, but also to enable those people to use the technology that you're going to implement? And alongside that, there is a process by which your people will have to use it. So you enable technology, you enable people, and you enable processes that all in turn will drive a capability for you as an organization. And really what we work with organizations to do is to think about what those capabilities are that you need to have. How well do you need to be able to perform them? What's the maturity level that you need to have within those capabilities in order to be able to achieve the outcomes that you as an organization want to get to? So thinking solely about your business, where you want to aim to get to, what you need to do to get there, and how well you need to do it. And then you can think about the capabilities that you as an organization need to have. And you'll come back around to making technology choices, thinking about the technology in terms of the outcome that it's delivering for you as an organization, in terms of the capability that it's creating. And then you get into the decisions and the choices around the technology. And the technology effectively comes last. So you think about your direction, you think about the capabilities you need and the strategic choices that you can make in order to be able to set and achieve that direction. And then lastly, you think about the technology that will help you enable that outcome as a business. And then you can then set about putting criteria on and making decisions and choices about how you're going to build, buy, or partner to deliver that technology. So that was a bit of a whistle-stop tour through a little bit about what we as Nordstar do, through how we can help organizations, and certainly our experience in helping organizations to think about technology implementation and driving change and transformation as organizations. As I said earlier, I'll pop across now to our booth. I'm more than happy to take any questions from anybody, and we'd love to hear from you and find get some of your thoughts in terms of the things that you're looking to do as organizations and how maybe you can inform those technology choices better. All right. Thank you very much.